Welcome to Jimmy Kimmel Live. I am your guest host, Stephen A. Smith. Yeah. Now, you might recognize me from television or from the 10 billion memes of me floating around on the internet, okay? You've got confused, Stephen A. Check out Annoyed, Stephen A. And how about this one? I just found out I'm hosting Jimmy Kimmel, Stephen A. How about that? All right? Now, very sad news to break to you, just to start off the show. I'm very sorry to say this, but I'm only here for one night. But I do have good news. I've already lasted longer than the new host of Jeopardy. Okay? So there's a silver lining in all of this. And I got a lot of encouragement from my colleagues at ESPN. Had to throw that in there, okay? They even took time to give me a beautiful shout out on today's edition of my show, First Take on ESPN. Look how excited they are for me.
Mr. Stephen A. Smith is hosting Jimmy Kimmel tonight. So make sure to check that out. I bet you he's actually a little nervous. He doesn't get nervous about anything, but that's a pretty big deal.
Thanks a lot, Molly. I actually didn't feel any pressure at all until you said it like that. But honestly, this is really, really exciting, a beautiful moment for me. I've got a TV show that's on in the morning, a TV show that's in the afternoon. I cover the NBA for ESPN, okay? I have a recurring role on my favorite soap opera, General Hospital, right here on ABC. My character's name is Brick. I'm a surveillance expert for the mob and mob boss Sonny Corinthos. And now here I am in late night, okay? It's 24 hours a day of Stephen A. Watch out, Ryan Seacrest. I'm coming for your ass. I'm coming for you. Now, of course, the best part of being here tonight is that I get to be in the presence of the GOAT himself, the one and only. Yeah, Mo, what's going on, man?
Yeah, how you doing? Great, fantastic.
Te amo, my friend. Te amo. What's going on?
Te amo, good.
All right, see, you correct the pronunciation. I appreciate that. How are you doing today, my man?
I'm doing great, fantastic.
You feel good about me being here?
Yeah, I'm happy you're hosting the show.
Am I doing okay thus far?
So far, so good.
Did you notice my legs shivering and shaking and all of that stuff?
No, you're doing good.
Okay.
Perfect.
You like the tie?
Yeah, it's nice.
Tie is nice?
Yeah, you look nice.
Can I lie and say I picked it out?
I don't think so.
Who picked out? Who picked out your tie?
Mine? Oh, my wife.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does she always pick out your ties?
Everything.
Everything?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. By the way, did you hear what they're doing over in Mississippi?
No.
I wanted to get to this because I got to tell the audience about this. In Mississippi, people have been taking a drug that is meant for livestock to ward off the coronavirus. This is no joke. It's a true story. In fact, so many folks are doing this, the FDA had to issue an official warning. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a real tweet from the FDA. Quote, "You are not a horse. You are not a cow. Seriously, y'all, stop it." I gotta admit this. They are absolutely right. You are not a horse. You are not a cow. You're a jackass, though. Make no mistake about that. And by the way, if the drug you're about to take has a horse on the box, you probably shouldn't take it. On Friday, the Mississippi Health Department said incidents of people taking this horse medicine accounted for more than 70% of recent calls to the state's poison center. Now, that's shocking. And I'll tell you why. I had no idea Mississippi had a health department. I really didn't know. I didn't know. In all seriousness, here's a simple way to find out if this drug is right for you. Do you eat meals out of a bag that has been strapped to your mouth? Are you led around by a carrot or a stick? How about do you sleep standing up? Do you sleep in a stable? No. then take people medicine, okay? Try that. It makes sense. Here's another crazy thing going on with Americans right now. It's called the Milk Crate Challenge. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. I challenge anybody on earth, anybody, to find people dumber than these people.
He got it too.
Damn. What is wrong with these people? First, you drink the milk from the crates to get strong bones. Then you fall off the crates to break them? We're all so worried about COVID, but TikTok is what's gonna kill us. Can you imagine that eulogy? Just take a moment. Could you imagine this eulogy? He died doing what he loved, acting like a total dummy. Hey, I'm sorry your cousin died, falling off that milk crate. That's okay, though. He got 2 million likes. Everybody's losing their mind right now, and I get it. It's been a long year, and folks are dealing with a lot. And while I'm known by some as bombastic and demonstrative, I never hesitate to call something or someone blasphemous. I got news for you. There's also a tranquil side to me. It really is. Who loves my zen, my peace. Who has no problem putting on my pajamas with footies at 6 o'clock in the evening. So I wanted to do my part to bring some serenity into people's lives.
In today's fast-paced world, we're all seeking some form of inner peace. Now, you can find that serenity through a unique meditation workshop led by spiritual guru and ESPN commentator Stephen A. Smith. Through Stephen's one-of-a-kind mindfulness program, you'll learn techniques that will keep you feeling centered.
Let me get this out of the way off top. I am in no mood to be here today, okay? No mood.
Stephen's unique approach takes meditation to a whole new level.
Relax, damn it.
Using classic techniques like finding your mantra.
Repeat after me. Stay off the weed.
Stay off the weed.
And guided meditations.
I want you to take a deep breath and imagine that you're standing in the middle of a beautiful garden. Madison Square Garden. It's Game 7 of the Eastern Conference Finals. Fourth quarter. 2 minutes to go and you're down 9. Spike Lee is drowning in a puddle of his own tears. It's up to you to put the Knicks on your back and carry that franchise to their first conference title in 22 years. Do you have it in you? Where the hell you think you're going? You haven't achieved nirvana yet.
Sorry, this just isn't quite what I was looking for.
So you think you can just go whenever you want to? Who do you think you are, Kevin Durant?
No, I'm...
Wrong.
Right.
Sit your ass down.
Okay. I'm sorry.
This is probably a good time for me to tell y'all this. No refunds.
The Stephen A. Smith Meditation Workshop. Find your inner peace, you inner piece of
It actually works. You should all try that meditation program. It'll work wonders for you. Trust me, okay? As I'm sure you can tell, I have very strong opinions on almost everything, which makes me a very effective problem solver. And tonight, I'm gonna use my skills to sort out some domestic disputes. It's time for Stephen Settles It. Yes, I do. Now, we've gathered some couples out on Hollywood Boulevard. Each has an issue they needed to sort out. First up, we have Jason and Sophia. Hey guys, how y'all doing?
We're good. Hi.
What is your issue with Jason, Sophia?
He's a bad driver. That's it.
That's all?
Well,
Nothing else.
Today, that's it, yes.
Why is he a bad driver? What's the issue with his driving?
He's a reckless driver, you know. It's really hard to get him to focus on the roads. It's really hard to keep other people in the city safe. So I do my due diligence and I drive.
And you drive. And how do you feel about her driving, Jason?
I feel like I've never been in an accident before, so I don't.
But
I may be a bad driver, but I'm.
Yeah.
I'm a
Thanks
safe
to me.
one.
Thanks to
A
me.
safe one.
He has not gotten in an accident.
Oh my God.
so thanks to you, he hasn't gotten an accident. And how is
That's
it
a lot.
thanks to you?
He has a great coach. Because I'm always telling him what to be watching out for, and you know how to drive. Here's the speed limit.
Okay.
You know, so.
You ever been in the car with like a screaming goat?
You just called your wife a goat on national
No.
television.
I mean, it's always.
You do know.
I'm
Jason,
sleeping on the couch tonight.
Jason, you do know you're gonna have a rough night tonight, right?
Absolutely.
You do know that?
Absolutely.
I'm gonna
knows
do
that.
you a favor. I'm gonna end this conversation. the
Thank
rest
you
of
very much.
Just listen to her, bro.
I
Good
appreciate
Lord.
it.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. That's settled. Our next couple, Samita, I'm sorry,
That's okay.
and Avi. How are you doing? How's everything going?
We're doing well, Stephen A. How are you?
Samita, what's going on with Avi? What's the problem with him? What is he doing wrong?
Well, when it comes to arguing, we have different styles. I like to tackle things head on, get to the root of the problem and
Okay.
address it. And he likes to take his time, let it sit. For example, if I step on his foot and he, won't tell me about it until 10 minutes later when I'm asking him when he wants dinner ready, it's completely over my head. I'd rather he tell me when it hurts.
Avi, what's the problem with that? I don't know a man alive that has a problem with a woman telling him on the spot while he can remember what he did wrong. Why is that a problem for you?
You make a good point, Stephen A., but I'm in the business of conflict resolution. I mean, I want to get to the root of the problem, and sometimes in the heat of the moment, when the emotion gets the best of you, you may say something you don't mean. You may not exactly address the problem and the root of the cause. I mean, maybe my foot was in the way, and that's why she stepped on my toe. You know what I mean?
So delaying it and kicking it down the road for weeks at a time is beneficial to you as a problem solver? What profession are you in?
I'm an engineer.
I don't know if I would hire you based on that answer that you just gave.
Well, hopefully I have a job after this. But,
Okay. So
I'll
are
keep
you,
him.
So now that you've been talking and you recognize where she stands, are you willing to modify your approach to some degree and capitulate to what she desires, sir?
Well, I know where she stands. It's on my foot. But that's not what I'm looking for. I mean, listen, in the heat of the moment, I may say something I don't mean. I like to take a step back, like I said, and really let the problem sink in so we can get to the real meaning of it.
Samita, here's my advice to you. When you know he really, really wants something from you, that's when you bring up something in the immediate moment you want him to address. And if he doesn't follow your instructions and address it immediately, make him sleep in the other room. I promise you, it will not continue. I appreciate
Thank you.
that.
I
Thank you so
appreciate it.
much.
Thank you.
Anyway, I hope I saved some relationships tonight.